strange weekend. But I survived today.
Okay, this day is turning so difficult.
Funny and well, you can make whatever you want.
Touch it, and then the booger attacked her. Yeah, he jumped into her face, and then she was like, oh, like so touch it. But then suddenly we started like feeling very strange. It was something I never felt again, felt like before. And then we fell in the floor.
All apart and everyone knows nothing. So I don't know how much time we were unconscious, but when we woke up, I feel weird, but well, I don't feel weird, but I think something is wrong. And I saw my friends and said, okay, I don't know why happened that, but let's go and tell it like to some people. And when we were like trying to communicate with our people, they were ignoring us. And at first I thought,
This is awesome. We are invisible.
they were ignoring us. And at first I thought, this is a bad joke. But then I realized that they actually couldn't see us. So that's when we all realized that we were invisible. This is really happening, but then I took it like very like a funny way, and because of that, we started like making jokes and all of that, and we do things that people that could be seen wouldn't do in a million years.
And it was like very strange. I said, well, maybe they're like joking or something like that. So maybe if we going downstairs seeing other partners, it may be different. So we did it. We came out of the classroom and we walked downstairs, and even all it were like a lot of people. It was a lot of people. It were a lot of people. They didn't seem to notice us. We jump, we run, we start to dance, but nobody turned their face to look at us.
Okay. Something just amazing and funny happened. Like we decided to took all the food of the Milton's shop. Did you I don't know, you would be there to watch the face of Milton. It was so funny. Like, uh, he was like, oh, I'm doing my baby. Oh, what the hell? Oh God, no, not again. We were like, what? that was so funny.
Also, it like happened when Ula drank water. It was like so strange, you know? It was like the water was, I mean, if I was the other people that wasn't invisible, it was like the water was crazy, right? Actually, in the time of video, we were like inside of one of the classrooms, and it's supposed that we can be there, but we like forget it, and we didn't know that the police guard, well, the guard was supposed to be there. And when he opened the door, we were like nervous first, and then was like, it doesn't matter, we are invisible. So they start to make like silly things. For example, Livy started to dance. Ryan was on a table. I mean, I'm Cell, so I start to play with some of the things that are near the window. Rick was over the place running. Ula was also like dancing and was on the table too. And it was like pretty funny because we were in the classroom, but the police guard can't see us. So that was like something strange, you know? Sometimes it's like, oh, this is unbelievable. Really, we are invisible.
We walk upstairs again, and we start to jump and to run and to scream, and also we saw a partner sneezing in front of us, so we start to laugh, and she thought that nobody saw her, but we did. Yeah, just that we were invisible, so she can't see us, and yeah, it came out a really big booger. Not that the first one was a booger. It was kind of a day of boogers. And then we decide to go to the grounds. We jump. We sit down. That was our day in school. Then after we decided to return back home. So I did, and yeah, in the home, when I home, I did stuff that normally or usually I just can't because my parents were there and my brother and other people. So I just can't, right? So since nobody noticed me, I start jumping into the bed, into the sofa, and I I was like dancing around my work my parents' workplace. But then later on the afternoon, my mother and my parents seemed to be like worried because I just didn't appear. They haven't seen me since the morning. So they start calling the police, and I was like very like scared, and I was thinking like no, and screaming like no, I'm here.
Laugh at people. We were. It was funny. It was actually funny. But then we all have to go with our homes, and I could not like I didn't know how to go home because it was like okay, my father isn't here and my mother is working, so how can I go to my home if I am invisible? So I thought about a friend that is like live near me, and I started following her until she reached into his car, and then I like enter first of her, and nobody could see me. It was like easy to enter into his car, and it was a quite treat. I was like I was resting. I was funny. It was funny actually, but I was starting feeling strange. So when we went to his house, I started walking since that place to my home. When I go home, nobody noticed that I wasn't there, but I thought because almost all the time I'm in my room.
This is awesome. We are invisible. We can do whatever we want. Like it's like a superpower. I don't know. I'm recording this because I don't even know if I'm in the video. You see me? Can you watch me? I don't know. But I wanted to record it because this is like very awesome day. It's like, oh my god, I am invisible and I don't know why. I don't know what to do. This is awesome. Awesome. Okay, yeah. Okay, this day is it's turning so difficult. At the first was very funny bit, but now it doesn't. Like in the first classes, like I was there. I entered to my second class, like was math, and the teacher was personalist, and I was like, she was like, Derek Eduardo, I don't know, Eddie, no, my name. No, she was like passing my name and saying, passing, she was like passing list and told my name, and I was like, hey, I'm here, but I'm invisible. You can see me, and I was like I felt like very dumb. But after all that, I didn't enter to the other classes, so uh, at the end, I was like, uh, esperando que ¿cómo se dice? At the end of the day, like I was like, okay, this day is it's turning so difficult. At the first was very funny bit, but now it doesn't. Like in the first classes, like I was there. I entered to my second class, like was math, and the teacher was personalist, and I was like, she was like, Derek Eduardo, I don't know, Eddie, no, my name. No, she was like passing my name and saying, passing, she was like passing list and told my name, and I was like, hey, I'm here, but I'm invisible. You can see me, and I was like I felt like very dumb. But after all that, I didn't enter to the other classes, so at the end, I was like, at the end of the day, like I was like, esperando, ¿cómo se dice esperando? At the end of the day, I was like waiting for my mother to took me to my house, but yes, she arrived, but she didn't see me. So she was like inside the car with the back, so I can enter. She get very pissed after 30 minutes. No, before 30 minutes. No, after 30 minutes, and she went I was like, oh no. So I had to walk to my house, and it was so horrible. It was a rainy day, so I arrived very wet. When I and also my awesome day, I arrived.
And when I arrive at home, nobody can see me yet. Oh, what's happened? It's a ghost, and I'm not a ghost. I'm human, but I'm invisible.
That's a strange weekend. But I survived today. Um, and after that, my family make a lot of things without me. But I'm there with them all the time. When they were playing at home, I was there, but nobody see me, nobody hear me, and I'm so frustrated. And I remember that my homework, I did it in the weekend, and I'm doing. My sister was there, and she said, "Oh, a ghost," because she saw a pencil moving over there and a lot of places, and she gets so scared, but I couldn't did anything because no one hear me, no one see me. I'm so frustrated this weekend.
About the invisible, it's that a few persons, people, nobody's sure that you really exist. For another people, or a ghost, or you don't exist. But I think the best thing of being invisible is that you can make a lot of things. Nobody sees you. You can make whatever you want, and oh come on, I really want to be visible again. It's all for me right now.
The afternoon in my house was like something normal because I like all the time stay alone in my house until like, I don't know, 6 or 7 o'clock. And the point was during the day it was really normal. I mean, I was like watching TV, eating, open all the time like doors because I have a problem with doors and I like to open it and close it. I make some homework also. I take food like breakfast, something. No, breakfast not. I mean the dinner. Yes, the dinner. And I was watching Netflix and was like a pretty normal day for me. But the difficult thing was when my family were in the house. I was like, oh, come on, I want to say them hello, how are you? But I can't. So I decided like to make some jokes for it. Try like I don't know. I want to make people scared, right? So I do funny things because I know that they can see me. So that was like pretty funny for me. Of course, for my mother, father, and brother, it wasn't so funny. But I want to be visible again. This isn't funny at all.
Esperando, ¿cómo así esperando?